What's going on, YouTube? We're doing rapid fire Joyo Bantamp XL Zombie Deuce. Here it is. Clean. Neck. So we are going direct from the headphone out on the Joyo. We are in the clean setting and we are using its built-in cab emulated feature. To be completely honest, which this review or first look will be, it's not the best. The emulated output, that is. The amp it's kind of blowing my mind right now. Got it yesterday. Was fortunate enough to do so because there's a shortage of chips in the world right now. Whatever chip this happens to use, hard to find. So they're on back order, but I think they're worth a look once they come in. I heard 5 to 8 weeks, depending. So at any rate, that's the clean sound through the emulated output. Anything else I need to show you? Not too bad. Not the best I've ever heard. But at this price, if you're going for a rock and metal tone, shit, this will do it for you. Let me show you. Oh, foot switch. So that's straight out of the box. No post-processing other than rolling off the low end just a little bit because, man, I tell you, this has the woof. I'm talking about that woof that you get out of a Mesa, dual rec, maybe triple rec. It's there and it's prominent. So even in the recording state that we're in, no cab emulation other than what's built in here. That's impressive. So, like I said, rolled off on the bass a little bit. It's a little tinny, but these kind of are hit and miss. I really would have appreciated if there was an option to turn off the included cabinet emulation, because there are so many IRs out there right now that are fantastic for free. So, but that's neither here nor there. I was playing around with it last night. And I added, some IRs. I think it was the German pair setting on NAD IR by Ignite. If that means anything to you, Ignite amps or Ignite. Sorry, I'm butchering your name, guys. But neither here nor there. Here we are. I'm gonna try to add on a IR just so that you guys get an idea of what that sounds like, and then after that we will do some cabs, like a real cab or just one real cab, the Fender Brace Breaker 1x12, and that's it. Enough of me talking. I'm gonna do a clean channel just as we are with a little bit of reverb in the effects loop, which I'm digging. not bad. Not bad. The effects loop is perfectly acceptable. Yeah, not finding any faults with levels. At least on the stuff that I'm using, it's all 9-volt. So effects loop, great, loving it. Foot switch, great, loving it. Working flawlessly. Love that it comes with it. I hate having to spend another $40 on another fucking switch. At any rate, what else can I show you? Let's go for another cab emulated sound. So what I'm doing here is add a new track, cab, and then we'll add from Ignite, we'll go NAD IR. Don't know what it stands for. It's got some NADs. Let's see what happens when we just add the stock bare bones cab on top of this cab impulse. Here we go. Got no sound, Captain. How come we have no sound? Let's double her up. Nope, that's why. See, we're clipping a little bit here. We'll fix that. And I'm just trying to show you guys how easy it is to set this up. I mean, the STL Tones NAD IR dual cab processor is a free program that you can load in when you're recording. So I'm just showing you how simple it is to dial this sucker in. Give myself some more tone from the amp. Not bad. Little woofy. Let's try something else here. Let's go for the 57 smooth on both sides, left and right. 57 smooth. 57 smooth. And I apologize for any kind of just lull in content. I'm full-time employed plumber and a dad, and one take shots are kind of all I got for you at this point in time until the little belly grows up. So here we go. We're 57 smooth. A little better to my ear. Your mileage may vary. Yeah. All right. I think even more. Give us a little more here. I'm digging it. So, simple as that. Try the clean out here. Self a little bit of reverb. Real roll back the gain a little bit, volume up. Hey, there she is. I can dig it. I do prefer... What cleans do I prefer to that? In this price range, I mean, maybe Boss Katana. So if that's your route, that's your route. But I really appreciate having a little tube in here. It just makes me happy being able to look back here and, oh, look at that, it's glowing. So all that aside, I think the last thing is just the cab. So we'll throw that on there too. There's nothing much. It's super simple. It's got a clean and a dirty, and it does the dirty especially well, and the clean is perfectly acceptable. Good pedal platform. What I can show you is I have a Carvin Steve Vai Legacy Drive preamp that I do also have run through the effects loop on here, so that could potentially alter the tone quite a bit. So let's see what that sounds like on the clean. Not a whole lot. I did notice that it doesn't take preamps quite as well, which may or may not be your use case. It is for me, but honestly, the built-in factor of just having a Mesa sounding, or in the ballpark of a Mesa type of amp on standby is great. As far as loudness, perceived loudness, this thing is super overkill for how small it is. I have yet to run it through the 2x12 PRS, but I can tell you that even through the 1x12 Fender Bassbreaker cab, it's enough to gig. So I mean, you want to talk about, what is that, $400 or $500 for your amp rig altogether? That's a gigging rig, and this will last you. So pretty happy with that. Let's move on to cab in the room. So I'm going to start with the levels down, just so that I don't max out the mic here. Stop this. All right. Whoa. Little noisy. I don't know if you noticed. As soon as I turned off the the signal path run from the back of the Zombie, that's just something to note, that you may need a noise gate. Typically that's how these things fare when it comes to headphone amps. So to engage the cabinet, which I do currently have plugged into the back of the Joyo, all I'm going to do is remove the headphone output, like so, and now we should have volume. We sure shit do. We sure do. What do we got? Barely even turned it up, and I'm almost clipping the mic, and the mic's way over here. So my cab is over on the other side of the room, and the mic's right there. So we're still running reverb. That's fine. Whew. That sucker's hot. So, I'm, like I said, working class dad, super busy. So, I don't think I have time to show you guys what it sounds mic'd up. My miking techniques are still being developed. So, at any rate, that's what it sounds like in the room. See if we can give ourselves a... So no chugs when it's that loud, is what it's telling me. Just thought of one last thing. I can show you in the room what it sounds like with an overdrive on the clean channel. Not bad. Digging it. I'll show you that through the emulated real quick. Let us see. Wow. Ourselves a little more gain here. So just a light overdrive. That's the Earthquaker plumes. Let's see if we get a... Back off the volume. Real muddy. I'm just recycling riffs for you. So at the end of the day, I really dig this amp. The form factor alone is, you kind of don't have an excuse to buy it. I know that they're sold out right now, but if you're a rocker or a metalhead or what have you, that's excellent value. And I mean, my pops plays guitar, and he's owned the Mesa Boogie triple rectifier with a matching cab, and he now owns the John Petrucci JP2C, and hearing those throughout my childhood and adolescence, I mean, I'm pretty familiar with the sound. This isn't exact by any measure, but it gets damn close, and not damn close in the, you're almost there, you're almost, you've almost got the pro tone. Like, no, I will record with this. Like I'm not a pro per se, but I would be very happy to have this on a record, and it will be at some point. So, verdict, emulated out, could use some work. I think that with a little bit of tinkering, the end result could be beneficial through. What are you saying? At the end of the day, I do believe that with a little tweaking, the emulated out could be a very viable use of this amp, which is what I'm going to do. I will tweak the crap out of this until I get just that primo sound that